What's going on, y'all? This is Game and Shane, and today we reacting to the crazy Hassan Campbell man and his contradictions, and also Charleston White, his views on Charleston White and the typical fear mongering that he does, throughout this little YouTube world. I ain't gonna expound too much on the intro. We just gonna get into the clip and react because dude contradicts himself so much. Dude, people who fall for this, people who literally like people who fall for this gotta be the people that get scammed on the phone by the Indian people. Like anybody that like follows this guy and like agrees with it and thinks the shit he's spitting, is actually like they think it's actually, somehow factual and it's actually, something that they could take in as a message. Some stuff do be okay, but most of it is pure malarkey. You listen to him, you probably the type to get scammed on the phone, like I said.
There's laws in America protecting certain groups, like the Chinese, for example, from hate speech. Do y'all not understand what's going on? Legally, the things that Charleston White is saying out of his mouth is hate speech. That is something that goes against the policies on YouTube. Mav Hoffa and what Charleston White said about his 6-year-old or 7-year-old child. It is hate speech. It's something that YouTube doesn't tolerate. But yet they left that video up there, unscaled, untouched, and he have over 10 of them.
Now that I will agree on with Charleston White, what he said about Mav Hoffa's kids, that's out. And I want to speak on that on a separate video, but that's completely out of pocket, man. That was uncalled for. That was disgusting. But he been doing stuff like that, and people keep letting him up on a platform.
If you go flag those videos, his page is supposed to go down. Charleston White's page has been flagged for that hate speech. Is still sitting there. Now, with that being said, I want y'all to understand something. There's going to come a time when brothers like me and you, the ones that's on YouTube, actually getting bread, getting to that bag, you won't be able to make YouTube money anymore. I don't think y'all understand. There's going to come a time when these city councilmen and the powers that be are going to have a sit down at the table, and they're going to examine drill music.
Oh, really?
They're going to watch and they're going to see.
You don't think they wasn't doing that when NWA came out, bro? This ain't the first time gangster rap been around. You see how slow brain this dude is, man. But if you fall for the okie doke, you'll be like, oh, he's spitting right now. Come on, man.
Just how drill music affected the black community on their watch, even though it was sponsored and paid for by advertising and commercials. They're going to look. Rap music will be no more. I don't think you understand. Being able to simple blog on social media will be no more. Everything that you say will affect your social credit score. Are you paying attention to me? Or is it hitting home? Or are you dumb? Are you dumb?
This dude basically trying to say we're going to be like China where we have a social credit score. In 2023, we've been living. America ain't never been like this. You think we finna just go into that, bruh? Watch what he say. Watch what he says, though, why he thinks this is going to happen. Look.
We are moving towards a new world order. Well, some people will be living in smart cities.
Some people will be living in smart cities. Is that a bad thing, bro? Do you know what a smart city is? Are you stupid? A smart city is from what I understand, it's just like to help the economy, to help the not the economy, the atmosphere, the earth, the ecosystem. That's what I wanted, the eco. It's the help, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's ran off of electric, they're gonna have like they're gonna have plants growing out of buildings and stuff, kind of like how they do, I think, in some parts of in Asia and all that. But that has nothing. There's nothing wrong about that, dude. Like you're fear mongering. Once again, you're fear mongering black people that don't know any better. Me, I know better.
So some people won't be allowed in those smart cities. We are moving towards a new world order. If you haven't seen the movie Demolition Man, go back and watch the Jews that was dropped in the movie Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. You're getting infractions right now when you curse and don't even realize it. Go into Facebook jail, Instagram jail, where you're getting your page shut down. Well, Instagram straight shut your page straight down. Facebook might put you on punishment for a couple of days. Instagram is snatching your whole page.
That's called being a content creator and going under terms of service, bro. It has nothing to do with New World Order. The common person isn't on Twitch making content, on YouTube making content. Not everybody is a content creator, bro. So most people do say what the hell they want. Now, I will agree, Instagram, it has been strict on what you could comment. We all know that, but still, bro, like you act like we don't have, you act like that's our social credit score. Instagram, bro. You think that's gonna be, you think that's gonna take it to effect, bro? That's just people getting violated, people getting their page shut down for not violating the weak terms of service that they have. Yeah, I agree. A lot of the terms of service are soft, but it has nothing to do with no New World Order.
Do you understand that the stage has been set and the rules have been written years ago? And the movies always predict where we are going. Charleston White is going to be the reason why most black people lose their monetization. And let me say this to you, academics, man, for you to understand. You are playing with fire. You are in the industry. You're part of the industry. You done made it through the Nori's door. So you understand that you can't say.
You talk about he made it through Nori's door, but you sat down with him more than once. You sat down with 6ix9ine, who's made it in the industry, been through the door, and you're, quote unquote, what you say, according to your psychology. That's what you like. Why are you contradicting yourself already? You made it through the door. He trying to make it seem like Akademiks is some, part of that shit. But you sat down with him and you cried. You got emotional with him. In fact, you cut deep when you was sitting with Akademiks. So I don't know.
Certain things. Now you putting yourself and you standing by Charleston White's brand and bringing him to New York City, where he actually sat up there and disrespected all the victims of 9/11? What did they do to him? Why would he even feel comfortable doing that? And you being from up here, why would you even feel comfortable standing next to him after he said what he said? Do you know what it felt like to be people from New York City and your family worked down in Midtown? And you didn't know if your family was going to make it back home when those towers came down? You didn't know if your family was under the rubble? People was waiting for days to see if their family members' body parts was going to come back. Some people kissed their wives, husbands, children in the morning, and at nighttime never seen them again. Why would Charleston White want to play with that? And why would anybody want to stand next to him after that? Most of the hardworking people that was down there during that time, most of the hardworking people seek and destroy. Right now, YouTube is providing for people to eat. Dudes is able to take care of their family, step their whole livelihood up. YouTube is actually helping certain YouTubers fulfill their dreams and obligations. And when Charleston White is finished with the lawsuits, with the amount of lawsuits that's building up on White, is going to be the downfall.
All right. There's not much more in that video, but basic fear mongering. and contradiction, you know. And then another thing, he said, uh, I think he said in this video, hold on, let me find it. He
Oh,
did say
after he done disrespect. So I mean, come on, he got math looking for
right here. That's
on
what I was
April
talking about.
30th and perform with you, playing with that dude, man. Protect your bag. You really think it's gonna be safe for Charleston White to come to New York on April 30th and perform with you? Academics, do you really think that?
I ain't gonna lie,
After
that's
he done
gonna be
disrespect, so
interesting.
I mean, come on, he got math looking for him. He got China Mac looking for him. Now he got me looking for him. There's a line that you don't cross. I sit back and I laugh at Charleston White back.
All right, so I wanted to play that part to make my other point that you're basically saying that he said something hella disrespectful. You know, I saw what he said about the Asians, and that all that was out of pocket. But you're also talking about what he said about New York. Well, let's see what you said literally, because you put this video up today. Let's see what you said last night on your live. You feel me? March 11th. Let's see what you said about the late great New York legend. You're from New York. I'm not from New York. I'm from California, but I know, just like anybody else knows in the world, that Biggie is well respected in New York. And listen to what you said. So, do you think you're gonna be safe in certain parts of Brooklyn or whatever? Like, you think you could just go around New York after saying this weak ass shit? Let's play the clip.
Smoke you. You go out to California, they go Biggie Smalls your ass. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Nope, he's not. He was a clown. He died like a fat pig. Big nigga in the coffin. New York niggas ain't do nothing. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Saying that, knowing, yep, I said that for clout. I said that for clout. YouTube clout whore. You're the YouTube clout whore. This is up to your head, over your head at this point. But yeah, look at how you contradict yourself.
Yep. That nigga Big said, y'all know who killed them, filled them with them Lugas and them Rugas in them deserts. Dying ain't the shit, but it's pleasant, kind of quiet. Watch my niggas. Nope, Biggie, your niggas did not bring the riot. They did not. They ain't do nothing. Little C's ain't do nothing. Only thing happened after Big died was Little Kim and Little C's having a fight. And reuniting for nothing 20 years later. America's filled with narcissists.
So it doesn't make no sense to me, man. You always rapping his lyrics too on your lives. That one in particular, you've rapped it, but this time you dissed him when you rapped it. But you've rapped it before, and you've been on as you love Biggie deep down in your heart. You know this was a clout move, man. But it just goes to show, don't listen to the dude when it comes to the message, man. Because dude get on live and then start saying some dumb stuff like this, man. Come on now, we see right through you, man. Game and shame. I'm out.